Served hot, just the way you like it. Here's your weekly serving of food, news, and views. Tim Beeman, Stephanie Hess, and Nikki Miller-Ka are Tart and Tangy Triad.
Hey, this is Tim from Tart and Tangy Triad, and here's a preview for next week's show, September the 10th, 2013.
Hi, Stephanie here with a little preview for our food holiday coming up this week. Now, like I said on the podcast, we have several different days coming up this week. There's a macadamia nut day. Saturday is National Beer Appreciation Day, which Tim is very excited about. And I know Nikki's been talking about some events with that too. But next Tuesday, I told you on the podcast, I'm not sure I'm going to be celebrating this particular holiday by consuming it. But it's because it doesn't really exist the way it once did. September 10th, next Tuesday, is TV Dinner Day. Now, if you grew up in the generation that I grew up in, you were familiar with TV dinners, okay? But they were first invented in 1954 by C.A. Swanson and Sons, and the very first TV dinner was basically your leftover Thanksgiving dinner. It was roast turkey, frozen peas, I think it was some stuffing and some mashed potatoes, and put in the little aluminum foil compartments. We still have what you could call TV dinners today, even from Swanson. Right now they're microwavable dinners, and just to show my age a little bit, and Tim's age too, we were around before those were microwavable dinners. That didn't come around until 1986. So before then, I do have those childhood memories of setting up the tray tables and eating the TV dinner in front of the TV. A little bit of trivia. They are not called TV dinners just because we ate them in front of the TV. They're called TV dinners because they look like a TV. There was the place where you put the main food, and then there were the sides, and the inventors thought that the shape of the tray actually looked like a television screen. So that's actually where that originally came from. So you're probably not going to find one of these old styles to celebrate with, but you know, maybe drop some money on some lean cuisine and celebrate with us next week.
The views and opinions expressed in this podcast are solely those of the contributors and are not necessarily shared by our distributors or hosting company. This podcast is copyrighted and cannot be reproduced without express written consent of such and such limited, Inc.
Yeah, girl.